Honourable Kate Wilkinson.
Thank you, Mr Speaker, and it's my real pleasure to stand and take, albeit a split call, on this third reading of the Sullivan birth certificate bill. Can I also acknowledge Rowan and Diane in the gallery and just commend you for your persistence, your determination, your bravery and your courage to have what is a very personal situation aired in the public gallery of Parliament of New Zealand, and to have a bill in your own names go through Hansard, go through the process, because this is what is really important to your lives, and I really commend you for that. I also want to obviously congratulate Lewis Wall with some envy and for having her second Members' Bill successfully shepherded through the House. But it's not just the fact that the bill is in the name of the Honourable Member Lewis Wall. It's the way that she does shepherd these bills through the House and gets consensus and explains it in a non-partisan, pragmatic, sensible way, because this is the right and fair thing to do. I must admit, though, Mr Speaker, when I first saw this bill, I thought, no, it can't be right. We can't possibly need a separate, discrete piece of legislation for just one New Zealand family. It can't be right. And yet the experts, the advisors, said there is no other way. I was a simplistic lawyer in my old days before I was a politician, and we have to think there must be another way. Surely the registrar would have had power to change what seemed so obvious, something that needed to be changed. Why didn't the registrar have that power? But our experts, our advisors, and we have to trust them, said there is no other way, and that has brought us to where we are today. And then my second concern was, well, will it set a precedent? Because there will be other families out there who perhaps aren't happy with their birth records or birth certificates or registrations, and would it open the floodgate for a whole lot of other New Zealand families to also try and use the parliamentary process to right some wrongs? And then would it really result in a logjam, if you like, of bills and legislation through the House, when there are other really important economic issues that have to be shepherded through? But again, we were persuaded and convinced that it won't set a precedent, so it is unique, it is discreet, and actually it is the best use of parliamentary time, because we're all here to make a difference, and I think that most politicians, that's our reason for being. We want to make a difference to New Zealand, we want to make a difference in our country, and we want to make a difference to New Zealanders' lives. And there is no doubt in my mind that this bill makes a huge difference to the lives of Rowan and Diane. And so it's a win-win-win, really. And so I am delighted that I have the opportunity to speak at this third reading of the bill. I'm also appreciative of the commencement date, and we all want this bill to go through quickly and to get it righted and remedied as soon as possible. And the commencement date is, of course, the day after the Royal Assent, which I actually think is quite timely when we have the Royals visiting right at this moment. And we're all reminded, because they are a wonderful young couple, the Prince and Princess, and they have a delightful young George, and I just think it is also quite timely that they are here at a time when the commencement date for this bill will be the day after that Royal Assent. So, Mr Speaker, this is really a very straightforward bill. It simply requires the Registrar-General of Births, Deaths and Marriages to record the details of Rowan's mum on her birth certificate. I say to the Registrar-General, just get on with it, just do it. It's only fair, it's only reasonable. It makes a huge personal difference to someone's lives. That's what we're all in Parliament to do. Just to the Registrar, don't waste time, sort it out. I commend this bill to the House.
Poto Williams.
Kia ora ana koutou.